Silence is not empty. Silence is not nothing. Silence is a psychological message, and most people underestimate its power. Because silence doesn't shout. It doesn't explain itself. It doesn't give answers. Yet somehow, it hurts deeper than rejection, stronger than anger, and longer than words ever could. Have you ever noticed how silence changes your body before it changes your thoughts? One unread message, one delayed reply, one sudden distance, and suddenly your chest feels heavy. Your breathing changes. Your mind starts racing. You replay conversations. You analyze your tone. You question your worth. Today, we're not here to blame anyone. Today, we are here to understand why silence affects the human mind so deeply. Why silence creates emotional confusion. Why silence increases attachment instead of ending it. Why silence makes people overthink, self-blame, and emotionally collapse. And most importantly, how to protect yourself from the damage silence can cause. What silence really is: psychological truth. Psychology tells us something very important. Silence is not the absence of communication. Silence is communication. It is a message without words. And the human brain is not designed to handle incomplete messages. When someone speaks, even if what they say hurts, you can process it. Your brain can label it. Your nervous system can adjust. But silence leaves the message unfinished. Your brain hates unfinished stories. So it fills the gap. And what does it fill it with? Fear. Doubt. Worst case scenarios. This is why silence feels heavier than insults. Because insults end a conversation. Silence keeps it open. Your mind starts asking questions. Why did they stop replying? Did I say something wrong? Are they losing interest? Is someone else more important now? Silence turns your mind into a courtroom where you are both the defendant and the judge. And most people don't realize this. Silence doesn't hurt because of what it means. Silence hurts because of what it forces you to imagine. Why silence hurts more than rejection here is a hard psychological truth. Clear rejection hurts less than unclear attachment. If someone says, "I don't want this anymore," it hurts, but it gives clarity. Clarity allows your nervous system to stabilize. Silence does the opposite. Silence keeps hope alive without reassurance, and hope without reassurance becomes emotional torture. Psychologists call this ambiguous loss. Ambiguous loss happens when someone is physically present but emotionally absent. They're still online. Still alive. Still watching your stories. But emotionally they are gone. Your mind cannot categorize the loss. So it stays stuck. Waiting. Checking. Hoping. This is why people stay emotionally attached longer to someone who disappeared silently than to someone who clearly said goodbye. Silence delays grief. And delayed grief hurts deeper. Silence and the nervous system. Silence doesn't just affect your thoughts, it affects your body. When communication suddenly stops, your nervous system reads it as danger. Your body asks one question: am I safe? Silence often triggers the answer: no. Your heart rate increases, your breathing becomes shallow. Your muscles tense. This is not imagination. This is survival biology. Especially if you have an anxious attachment style. Silence activates abandonment trauma. Your body remembers. I've lost connection before. I've been left before. So it prepares for pain. This is why silence causes overthinking, emotional exhaustion, sleep problems, loss of appetite, self-blame. You are not weak. Your nervous system is responding to perceived loss. Why silence creates obsession here is an uncomfortable truth. Silence can increase attachment. Not healthy attachment, but psychological obsession. The human brain assigns more value to what is unpredictable. When someone becomes emotionally inconsistent, your brain tries harder to secure the bond. You don't crave the person, you crave certainty. This is why hot and cold behavior feels addictive. This is why breadcrumbs keep people stuck. This is why silence feels powerful. But power is not love. It's control. And many people confuse emotional intensity with emotional depth. Silence creates intensity, but destroys emotional safety. Silence vs. emotional maturity. Not all silence is toxic. This matters. Healthy silence sounds like this. I need time, but I'll talk to you. I'm overwhelmed. Not avoiding you. I care about you. I just need space. Healthy silence communicates boundaries. Toxic silence does not. Toxic silence, asterisk, gives no explanation, asterisk, offers no reassurance, asterisk, creates anxiety. Asterisk, punishes instead of protects. Difference is simple. Healthy silence brings clarity later. Toxic silence leaves confusion forever. Confusion is not love. Why silence makes you blame yourself. One of the most dangerous effects of silence is internalized. Self-blame. When someone withdraws without explanation, your mind assumes responsibility. You analyze your words, your reactions, your emotions. You think, if I were better, they wouldn't disappear. But silence often has nothing to do with you. It reflects the other person's asterisk emotional avoidance, asterisk fear of confrontation, asterisk inability to communicate, asterisk lack of emotional capacities. Silence is often about fear, not lack of feeling. But without explanation, your mind turns against itself. Silence is emotional manipulation. Silence is not confusion. It's strategy. Some people use silence to asterisk regain control, asterisk trigger anxiety, asterisk increase dependence, asterisk avoid accountability. Is called withdrawal as punishment. It conditions the other person to fear disconnection. Over time, this damages self-worth. Love does not need fear to survive. What silence teaches you about a person? Silence reveals more than words. It shows how someone handles discomfort. Conflict. Responsibility. Someone who cares about you will not leave you drowning in uncertainty. They may need space, but they won't disappear without care. Silence tells you how emotionally safe someone is, and emotional safety is the foundation of love. How to respond to silence. Self-protection. 3 rules. Rule 1. Do not chase clarity from someone who avoids it. Rule 2. Watch patterns, not promises. Rule 3. Choose peace over emotional chaos. You don't need louder love. You need clearer love. Final message. Slow, deep-ending silence feels powerful, but often it hides emotional unavailability. You deserve communication, not confusion, reassurance, not anxiety, presence, not disappearance. Anyone who makes you question your worth through silence is not ready to love you the way you deserve. Have you ever felt this? Comment yes.